you so much for coming out to talk to us. We appreciate your time and coming out here in the rain as well. How do you see the 2-2 draw tonight? A good result?
Good game. First half, very good game. When we see which team we played, I was really pleased with the performance, especially of the youngsters. Of course, a fantastic goal from Uche. And then we could see we lost a little bit the structure for 10-15 minutes. Yeah? And it's also, it's this, then you had 3 finishes at the end and scored 2 goals. And then, yeah, nice that we came back. And of course, we wanted to win to go straight into the round of the last 16. Now we have the playoff games, and of course I know that this can happen. That's what we accepted when we picked this team. But again, I think especially the young players played very well today. We could also see, what they need, because all 4 under-21s cramped during the game, and that's a good experience for them. But performance was absolutely okay.
You mentioned that moment at the start of the second half where you conceded those 2 goals. How much of that was down to the changes in the team, maybe the age of some of the players? What would you put it down to?
No. I think the first goal was then a mistake at the back. When we have the striker outside the goal, there is one rule for the defender: don't let him cut inside. And also JD Canvo is just 19. Yeah, so it's also, he has, 15 or 16 games in the Liga, so he needs also to learn from this, because, let's say, I think it's easy to defend, and the second is what very often happens when young players are there. It was the second phase, and where we turned to the ball, we didn't see where the defender is, and then they got the second phase, and then it was unlucky because it was deflected. But, this can happen, but then, we played forward, created a few chances. Unfortunately, we didn't win. But again, I was really pleased with the performance of many players.
And I think it was good to obviously get the exposure for the young guys, but it was also good to see the likes of Justin Devaney stepping up, taking on a bigger role within the team, and obviously the reaction from going 2-1 down to bring it back to 2-2, and obviously him being a big part of that.
Yes, absolutely, and he also deserves this goal, because he's always working so hard. You know him from the training pitch and in the games, and also he worked very hard today, and it was great cross from T, and then being on the far post, good run, good header. I think he had 2 finishes as well in the same position, where he could have scored the game winner, but was a good performance, and as you mentioned, he stepped up, and that helped us.
Yeah, Oliver, I know you won't want the extra fixtures, but how much will you use that in your favour to speak to the board to get new recruits in January?
This is we started to talk about this weeks ago, because if we start now, it's too late, and everything is already on track, and it's just not to get the deal or the deals done, and we know this, the club knows this, the board knows this, and what was very good today, that we could rest a few players, and also then all the others got 30 minutes. It's like a good session, that they are in the rhythm, and we needed to sub a few, because they also need to be available in 2 days. So again, it looks like in the Conference League we take the tough way, because even against Gallagher they had 4 finishes. We lost today. They had 3. We conceded 2. It looks like we want every single game. So we got, with the demotion, we got the playoffs in August, and with this result we get the playoffs in February. So I don't know how many games we can play, maybe 18 until the end of the season, so let's take them.
You already mentioned you've had those conversations with the board. What are the most important positions that you feel you need to maybe get some more players in for?
I don't want to talk about it, because if everybody knows, it just gets more expensive. So, everything is on track, and club, Matt, Hobbs, Steve are really working hard to get these deals done, and I trust in them. And it's just to support the team. You saw today that they are really hard working, and we stay in 4 competitions, and we want to stay in 4. Also, we play at the Emirates with the best team because we want to play many games, and therefore, yes, we need, I think, 1 or 2 players, and then, of course, Ismail Assar coming back from AFCON. Dani Munoz will come back hopefully middle of January, and then it looks a little bit easier.
So, very quick turnaround for Saturday when you play Leeds. You've already said none of the players that started tonight are going to start on Saturday. Was it always the plan to bring on some of the more experienced players towards the end of this game?
Yes, was exactly. Also after 60 minutes and then after 75. So Leeds now knows our starting 11 because we had 11 players not starting today. So it's pretty clear who will start, and also the others. 3 played 30 minutes, JP and Eddie played 15 minutes. With these players, we do a training session tomorrow. The others will recover, and then we go to Leeds. I'm really convinced we will be very competitive, and we'll show a big fight at Leeds and want to go back with 3 points.